Hey guys, Jeanette here. I want to show you something from the Trailer Park Boys because people still have a hard time believing that these are males. One thing that I don't know if I pointed out before that the jaws are female jaws. They come around here. You know, male jaws have the L shape, the hard L shape. All their jaws are all round. And yeah, I don't think this hair is his hair. I think this is fake facial hair. It's too thick and perfect. It looks absolutely too perfect. And I don't think any of them take testosterone. JP might because his hair is real thin on the top. That's why he wears a cap, actually. Okay. Now, here's the thing I wanted to show you. This episode, Rob Wells' character was supposed to get shot in the nutsack. Now, they do this by a baby. Got a hold of a gun. You know, it's a comedy thing, okay? Now, this is one way that they get you to think that they are males. So, implanted in your head, they're males. Now, it shows here, and it's all bleeped out, his genitalia here. If I come around like that, it's like, okay. Look at his genitalia there. Okay, you can see it looks like a willy and it looks like a nutsack. Okay, now what is wrong with this is one thing. Okay, there's no pubic hair at all. Okay, no, there is none. Well, you know that this wouldn't be, it would be a fake one anyway that they would use. They're not going to really show the real thing. But when a guy is sitting, relaxing, they're not firm like this. The testicles are not firm like this. They hang. These are not hanging. These are real. These are like real firm. This is a fake apparatus that he is wearing. If I can find a picture here of Pat Roach with his big belly, in my mind, I think that he is wearing one of those moon bumps, a prostetic, because, it looks the same as if somebody is pregnant. And I'm thinking, I think that's what they've done to Pat Roach. They put one of these moon bumps on him. He wears it on stage also, but he looks really pregnant. If you look at my other one, I think it's number 13, Love is Blind, number 13, Bursting Your Bubble. You'll see Pat Roach's big belly, and that can be one of those moon bumps, actually. And they just put a little bit of hair on there to make it look like. I know them taking testosterone. Some men have bellies like that, and him taking the testosterone, well, maybe, he's developed a belly like that. It's possible, but it's also possible he's using one of them fake moon bumps for that belly also. Pat Roach is one of the really most feminine, along with Mike Smith here, Bubbles, as far as being female. A lot of people thought that this character was gay. He's not gay. He's a female to male. I call them androgynes now because they don't really change their genitals. No, they just find people that are actually guys that look like women. And I don't know how people can do it. Look in the face of somebody that looks too feminine. I couldn't have a relationship with somebody that looked like a woman that was actually a guy. This stuff is taught to them from the day they walk, how to be the opposite sex. The greatest role an actor will ever play is pretending they are the opposite sex and fooling you into believing they are the opposite sex. If they can do that, they're a good actor, but they have help. They start from the time they're infants on learning how to be the opposite sex. All actors, royal family, everything. It doesn't always work out. Look at Prince Charles. Listen to his early voice. His early voice tells you he's real girly. A lot of people used to think the royal family, well, they used to think British people, over here, they think British people were gay. All of them were gay because, well, the royal family sounds like it. Well, it's because he's actually a female pretending that he's a man. Okay? And you can hear it in Prince Charles' voice. His voice never changed. He didn't do any particular training. And it reminded me of Michael Jackson. Listen to him when he was younger. He was more outgoing. As he got older, he became more withdrawn for some reason. But when he was younger, he was real outgoing in the interviews. Listen to that voice. I think Mag has some footage of Michael Jackson when they're interviewing him. Somebody does. And his voice is very, very feminine woman. Michael Jackson is definitely a female to male. Always was. And the two sisters are guys. Okay. But anyway, they have handlers that take them and train them to be the opposite sex. These people will have probably a real male handler. The females will have a real male handler to teach them to be a man, because a woman, I couldn't teach a kid how to be a guy, but yeah, and vice versa too. The guys have to be taught to be women. You can't train the face though. But you could put, down in the comments below if you want to say anything about this. But this kind of stuff, there's another episode where Rob Wells it's dark out and there's helicopters above them trying to stop them. And they have night vision, and he's taking a whiz, and it looks like he's actually urinating, and you can see all that. But of course, it's blurred out. It's another way, again, of saying he's a male. If they look too girly, they throw in stuff like this. And of course, in your mind, it's going to say it's a male. But if you look at stuff, like I said, unless that he shaved his crotch, it's like there's no pubic hair. And like I said, the nutsack's too tight on that, too up and too tight. Yeah. Okay. Basically, guys, that's it for now. Talk to you later.